Welcome SAO survivors! This week we have a surprise Alicization Lycoris update, a lot of stuff including Yuuki finally arriving in Variant Showdown, the cover reveal for Sword Art Online Volume 26 Unital Ring 5 by Yempress, and a couple more stuff, so welcome to This Week in SAO for all your weekly Sword Art Online news. So first off, a majority of you who responded last week, the majority of the 5 people who responded, prefer to have the Zelda poster up there. The problem with that is, and I'll show you right now, it is a bit too red themed overall, one of the colors that YouTube absolutely does not like. So when I hang it over there, a lot of detail does actually get lost, so I don't think this is gonna be a feasible option. I will try to see if the other two are actually looking reasonable on the wall up there. Hopefully you will understand, you know. It's a gorgeous poster, but it's red, and YouTube kinda hates red. On with the actual news. Netherlands. You may have lost to Messi with some terrible refereeing involved, yes. But good news, you are getting Sword Art Online Progressive Scherzo of Deep Night movie as your consolation prize. It is scheduled for February 23rd. Look forward to it. Sword Art Online Volume 26 Unital Ring 5 English cover by Yempress has been revealed earlier this week. Well, earlier this week, it's Monday. Last week, late last week, it was announced. This volume takes us to the climbing stakes of the underworld portion of the story, while some stuff are still happening on the Unital Ring side as well. So if you've been looking forward to it, this book does not have a delay on it just yet. It is set to release on March 21st for now. Amazon and Book Depository pre-order links are going to be down below right underneath that like button. And as usual, I strongly recommend you go with Book Depository because Amazon is kinda lackluster with the release windows of Japanese light novels. Now, the reason I said it does not have a delay yet is because we usually expect at least one delay from the initial release date schedule for these kinds of things. And that's my segue into Sword Art Online Phantom Bullet Manga Adaptation English release. It has been delayed by a month. The fourth volume, which is the final volume by Yamada Kotaro, finishing up the Phantom Bullet arc in the manga, has been delayed from December 13 to January 17 in Yempress's calendar. It was expected, so if you've been looking forward to this, you know, links are going to be down below in the description. You just need to be patient just an additional month. It's definitely not the worst delay. We have had much worse. On December 12th, there is a Kawahara Reki channel stream. We don't particularly expect anything from this one, and in fact, isn't today December 12th? It's probably over by the time I'm recording this, and we have no news, so just another Tuesday, just another Reki Kawahara channel stream. The third Abeshi Artworks book, The New World, has been delayed in Japan. It was supposed to come out January 10th in Japan. It has been now delayed by a month into February 10 instead. If you're fine with the Japanese releases of the art books, you can just go ahead and pre-order from the Japan. I know it's cumbersome, you need a middleman and all that kind of stuff. But Yempress has not yet licensed this one. It's probably gonna happen, you know, the process will start after the book releases in Japan. But again, Abeshi Artworks Wanderers is still a big recommendation from me. Links are going to be in the description. I strongly recommend the physical release because the digital one, everything is a lot more blurry than they actually should be. Go get the physical one, you will have a very nice collector's edition book, and you will actually have clear, properly sharp visuals as well as text attached to it. I still have no idea why they don't update that digital release. It's the Yempress release that's blurry. I don't understand. Just fix it. It looks bad. It needs to be better. Sword Art Online Alicization Lycoris. This one just keeps popping up no matter how many times we think its development cycle has been completed. But again, every update is welcome, except if you're on Xbox, because they're forcing you to re-download the entire game rather than the update itself. But this minor update brings some overhaul to the Incarnate Shard reward amounts from the mutated beast, as well as the exchange shop options. So if you've been struggling a lot with earning your Incarnate Shards or, you know, exchanging them, this is a great quality of life update for you. I know it is for me. I may just boot the game back up and continue my other ending recordings and all that kind of stuff. This is a good one. Thank you, Akuria. Appreciate it. With that, we're just jumping over to Variant Showdown. The original character from Variant Showdown, Layla, has had her birthday revealed officially January 22nd, which matches a fellow SAOVIF member's birthday, so we're gonna be looking forward to that day anyways. Along with that birthday announcement, we received a new concept art for her character, along with an old one. The old one is from A1 Pictures, likely drawn for the animated opening sequence. It has been credited to Furuzumi Chiaki, and the new one is credited to Bandai Namco Entertainment, the general concept art for the game from the looks of it, but it's not attributed to a single person, so I cannot credit that one properly. My apologies, that's the best I can do. But we also have some big news in the game itself, starting with Yuuki is finally arriving in Variant Showdown, which is great. What's not so great is that she is arriving alongside Eilo Asuna, which within 3 weeks this feels like the bajillionth Asuna unit that we have received in the game. I have no clue what's happening there, but it's really getting stale and annoying, as well as concerning for the future of the game. This is officially the 4th SSR Asuna unit in the game, whereas most of the characters either have just one or have not even arrived. We are already saturating the entire scene with multiple Asuna units. Remember, we have been teased, let's say, with costumes and character customization. None of that is yet in the game, but we have the 4th SSR Asuna unit within just 3 weeks. I don't think that is okay. I really do hope they focus on getting some newer characters rather than spamming Asuna with every single banner or opportunity. That is too much. Aside from that, these new units are going to be complementary to the new event that is coming. It is Competitive Battle. We're not exactly sure how this is going to work yet. It seems to be a ranking mode in a sense, but seems to have some additional things compared to the just spam the event with your skip tickets as many times as possible events that we had so far. Last but not least, a personal recommendation. Please do check your story tab relatively regularly, because sometime last week they actually dropped an additional story part without saying anything at all. You know, there was no notice board mention, there was no tweet from the official accounts. One day I just turned it up and I saw a new story part there available to grab. So if you're interested in the game story, do check your story tab once a day whenever you log in. It doesn't take too long anyways, and if there's a new story, you can go ahead and enjoy it. But with that, we are moving over to the final bullet point in our list. So Art Online Integral Factor, as usual, has a whole lot of things. There is the Valkyrie Order featuring Shinon, Lifa, Alice, and Sachi. There is Brilliant Holiday Order. It is featuring holiday skills that were previously limited from previous holidays. If you're interested in, you know, grabbing something that your collection lacks. Nicholas Hunt event, where you're gonna be hunting Nicholas the Renegade for some additional rewards. Pretty much all the previous Christmas limited edition stories have been re-released in the game, so if you've missed any or just want the additional rewards that comes from it, go ahead and grab them. And last but not least, there is a new Integral Factor stream scheduled for December 16th, where we're gonna be getting a peek into some future Integral Factor content. So if you're interested in the future of the series, look forward to it. And that's been all we had this week in SAO. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next week. Until then, stay cool.